everybody, welcome back. So in today's video, I will be showing you how to select a therapy rabbit prospect. Now the reason why I say prospect is because soon, in a certain amount of time, a rabbit will either choose to keep going in the therapy route or there'll be career change. And that could happen for a number of reasons. I've had 3 rabbits that were career change. One, he didn't like socializing with a bunch of different people. My other 2 that I have, one of them was a medical condition. He has an ulcer in his eye, which makes it hard for him to see. So when a strange people comes up and he doesn't recognize their smell, he kind of can get aggressive. But I am going to try to see if they are willing to be therapy rabbits again and see if anything has changed. And I'll be showing you that in another video. Some things you want to look for in a therapy rabbit is friendliness, calm, and I like my rabbits to be a little bit more energetic. And the reason being is when they have a lot of energy, they kind of want to put that energy and it helps them work even better and they love working. My first therapy rabbit, Tux, he had so much energy, and once he put it towards therapy work, he was golden. Now, we will be looking at a lot of different breeds in this video because we're going to be looking at Craigslist and a pet store called Pratt's Pets. The different breeds that we will be seeing are lion heads, mixed rabbits, and all these rabbits are cute and adorable, but they have one thing that is different about them, is their fur. Lion heads have a lot more fur. So when you go to these places, these facilities, they sometimes don't want the animals' fur all over them. So what I do, and Monroe even has shorter hair than a lion head, what I have to do is bring a blanket with me so that people can still pet Monroe but not have to worry about the hair. Now, let's get started on Craigslist. So here we're on the Craigslist homepage. There's a couple of ways you can search for a rabbit. Is go to community and pets, for sale, farm plus garden, or you could just search it here, which we will do. A few things that you can type in are rabbits, rabbit, bunny, bunnies, and then you get a whole bunch. So I already have 3 aside for us to look at. Oh, I mean 2. So we're going to go on rabbits, rabbit, bunny, bunnies. And so you're going to want to look at the pictures to see what kind of living situation they're in and everything like that. So you don't want anything like this. You don't want a rabbit that's living outdoors just for medical reasons. I mean, I know a bunch of people who keep their rabbits outdoors, and I'm not saying that their rabbits have rabbit health issues, but just for you new timers, you want to make sure that your rabbit is living indoors. So then you're going to read the description, which is right here. It says brown and white male mini Rex Holland Lop rabbits. It is soft and super sweet, only $40. So one thing that has me concerned is that they're mixed between mini Rex and Holland Lop rabbits, which I don't agree with this because mini Rexes have a different skull shape than a Holland Lop, which leads to a lot of dental issues. For our next one, it's a female lion head rabbit. So you're going to look at the pictures, which it's in a cage that I like. It's called Living World, and we'll talk about that more later. And then, so it's a gray rabbit, a lion head, excuse me, and then you're going to read the description. So it seems like it comes from a loving home. Beautiful all gray female lion head rabbit. My mom bought her as a gift for my children, and she is not getting the attention that she deserves. She is so calm and relaxed, has never bitten any of us, and loves to snuggle. So now, a few things that caught my attention right away was that the rabbit is calm and relaxed, which you want in a therapy rabbit. Never bitten, which you also want in a therapy rabbit because you don't want your rabbit to bite. I mean, Monroe's never bitten. And loves to snuggle, which you need that in a therapy rabbit. If they don't like to snuggle, they might not work out. So if I was looking for a therapy rabbit, I would definitely call up them and ask more questions. But just from this description, I would definitely call and find out more about. So let's go to Pratt's Pets now. Hey everyone, Monroe and I are here at Pratt's Pets, going to look at some rabbits to be potential therapy rabbits. I'm going to show you what you'll be looking for in a therapy rabbit. So we're inside now for Pratt's Pets. They have tons of rabbits that we'll show you in a little bit, but here are some of them. And so I picked up this little guy because his temperament was calmer and more suited for a therapy animal. So what you're going to look for when you get to either the place you found on Craigslist, the pet store, or even at an adoption site, you're going to look for how many fingers they have. So rabbits have 5 fingers up front and 4 in the back. And then you're going to check their ears to make sure that there's no mites or anything like that. And then you're going to check their teeth to make sure that they're short and that you won't have dental problems later on. So we're first going to check his front paws. So he has the dew claw, which is his thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he has a pinky, which would be his 5th one. And then you're going to check the other side to make sure. It's a little bit harder because it's near me, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I found the dew claw. That's what it was missing. And then you're going to check his back feet for 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he has all of them. Then you're going to check its ears to make sure that there's no mite or anything like that. His ears look clean. You're going to check the other side. Yep, all clean. Then now you're going to check its teeth. The teeth are a little bit harder, but this will also let you know how comfortable your rabbit is being picked up and how secure it is in itself. So I'm going to put it like this. And this is what we did for show. And I'm just going to go like this. And if you can see, its teeth are short, and that's how you want them. Not too long, because rabbits can have a lot of dental issues. And yeah, so this guy would be perfect for, he's healthy, and he's perfect for a therapy animal. Now, we're going to talk about age. So these two, like I said in the Craigslist part of this video, you want to get your rabbits from 8 weeks to 6 months old, because that's when you should start training them. I personally like 6 months, but 8 weeks is perfect to start training them for basic training, like potty training and sit, stay, stuff like that. And yes, my rabbit Monroe does know how to sit and stay. These guys are just a little too young. You could get them. I was talking to the owner of Pratt's Pets, and he said that the breeder that brings these in bottle feeds them and has kids, so that's why they're so easy to handle and they're allowed to be here at this age. I would just stick with 8 weeks to 6 months, nothing younger. But aren't these guys cute? Okay, so now we're going to talk about cages, because not everyone's living situation allows them to have free-roam rabbits. So the best cage that I prefer is from Living World, and I like the extra large cage, which, let's see if we can find it. So I just pulled out the thing right now, but so I prefer this one. It's the largest cage that they have, and this just gives it, if you're at work and your rabbit's home alone, this gives it enough room to exercise that it needs to. Of course, your rabbit's going to need more than just a cage to exercise. I mean, Monroe gets to go outside and exercises, and then he also gets to run around my room because he is potty trained. But when you're first starting off, they're not going to be potty trained right away. So, of course, this is just a safety feature for your rabbit. Now, with your cage for therapy rabbits, I do not believe in hideouts. The reason being is that you want your rabbit to be social and used to different noises. So having a hideout gives it a place to hide and not actually learn its surrounding, and that nothing's going to hurt them. It just gives them the confidence when you're out at a retirement home or any other facility that they're not going to be scared of, like wheelchairs going by, a fire alarm, or anything like that. So, we just got back from the pet store, and after shooting, I was able to talk to the manager, and she was able to give me some good information. The information she gave me was that all the rabbits that are given to them, they all have to be vet checked. The breeders have to be vet checked, and the animals, in order to be accepted at Pratt's Pets. So that's a good thing. As long as when you go to these pet stores, talk to the manager, because they're going to know more, and they're going to give you good information on what they expect from their breeders and the animals that come in. So when you're picking your rabbit, you have to know that there is a chance for them to be career changed. And it's okay. It just might not be in the rabbit's interest to do therapy work. As you saw in Pratt's Pets, there was a lot of noise going on. Like, there was a macaw who was talking away, and there was jets going over, and Pratt's Pets is in a busy side of town. So with these rabbits, they are already desensitized to noise. Doesn't mean that when you get them, you stop desensitizing them to different noises, but they already have a good understanding what loud noises are. Now, when I did try to get some of them, they did scurry off. So that's something you would still need to work on. It does not mean that they're not sociable. You just have to get them there. And that's why it's a good thing to get them when they're young. Again, 8 weeks to 6 months is a good age range. Also, adoption. Adoption is a great way to go as well. The rabbits already come neutered, so that's not even a cost you have to think of. And the people who own the rabbit rescue or know the rabbits can tell you even a little bit more about the rabbit's personality. With the Craigslist, a lot of people give Craigslist a lot of hate, but I have successfully gotten 2 therapy rabbits from Craigslist. I've gotten Tux, my first therapy rabbit, and Monroe is actually from Craigslist. I've also gotten from Pratt's Pets. I've had a client who has seizures and migraines, and she wanted emotional support rabbit as well, like she saw me have. So we got it at Pratt's Pets, and he's done wonders for her. We also got my grandparents' rabbit from Pratt's Pets, and he's being trained to do therapy work as well. I haven't gone the adoption route, but I'm hoping one day I will. Thank you for watching, and always remember, accept, understand, and love. Bye.